Welcome back on into Fox 43 AM Live, where I have a very special guest with me now, Dr. Jessica Meekins, the ophthalmologist.
That's right.
Yes, awesome, with Veterinary Health Center. So please tell me, what in the world is an ophthalmologist?
Well, an ophthalmologist is an eye doctor for animals.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So a lot more simple than I, thought it was. I thought it was some crazy out there thing. Okay, awesome, great.
Yeah.
And so you guys basically do exactly what an eye doctor does, but to an animal. Do you mind explaining more details for me?
Yeah, so what we do is really manage medical and surgical eye conditions in any animal. Most commonly at Kansas State, we see dogs, cats, and horses, and a variety of exotic animals as well.
Oh.
So we examine them, we diagnose conditions, recommend treatment, perform surgery.
Okay, things like that. And so I'm assuming, horses are a little bit more, of course, we have a little bit more horses here in Kansas than other states do, and dogs and cats, of course. Do you ever see any cattle or anything like that that people bring in too?
We do. Yeah, the veterinarians who work exclusively on cattle are very well versed in eye conditions, and so they do a lot of the management with some consultation provided by us. And I really do enjoy getting to see cattle as well as other livestock species, small ruminants and things like that. So it's a pretty interesting, never the same thing 2 days in a row kind of a position to have.
You always have new animals coming in your door, new things wrong with them, probably that you guys have to discover. It seems very interesting. And I know that you guys have the National Service Animal Eye Exam during the month of May, right? So how are you and your team involved with that? And really, what is it?
Well, the ACVO Epicure National Animal Exam event is offered annually. I'm a member of the American College of Veterinary Ophthalmologists, which is the organization for all of the veterinary ophthalmologists in the country. And so we essentially sponsor complimentary eye exams for service and working animals during the month of May.
You guys are just the best people. My goodness, how can people make appointments and when? I don't have a service animal, but that is just wonderful too for those people that do need that service.
We really feel, yes, we love being able to provide this service for them. And what they can do is go to acvoeyeexam.org, and they can find all of the registration information. They register first, and then they can contact the Veterinary Health Center to set up an appointment with us.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, I'm going a little off topic here, but I have to know, it's been bugging me. What is the craziest case do you think you've ever gotten?
Well, I really love exotic animals, and so I've had the opportunity to perform cataract surgery on some exotic animal species.
It's
and
so cool.
It's been amazing.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask what species?
Sure. I've been able to do a colobus monkey, actually two colobus monkeys owned by a couple of different zoo collections in the region. I also did a gibbon. From a sanctuary in Missouri several years ago.
I'm so sorry, I don't know.
It's a little primate, like a little monkey.
Definitely going to be looking that up in the break. That's wonderful.
They're adorable, and that was really rewarding to get to do. Cataract surgery and restoring eyesight for my patients is just such an amazing experience. A thing to be able to offer them.
I can't imagine. I mean, it must just be so fulfilling, right?
Yes, some of my best stories relate back, and memories relate back to my cataract patients.
I was going to ask, well, what is your favorite part of working with these animals? Is it, giving them that ability then to, in some situations, I guess, see again?
Absolutely. I mean, that's why when I was a veterinary student, I initially became interested in ophthalmology. Some of my earliest memories were working with patients that were blinded by cataract, for instance, and then we were able to restore their vision after surgery. It's just amazing to be able to provide that, as well as to provide pain relief from conditions that are quality of life impacting for patients, and just do a whole variety of things that make the patients have a better life, as well as, a relationship with their owners too. Of
course. And I mean, if there's anyone out there watching that's interested in this field, do you mind giving kind of, advice to how they could get involved, or, especially with K-State's center that they have as well?
Sure. So to become a veterinarian, essentially what we do is 4 years of undergraduate education, so an undergraduate degree, 4 years of veterinary school, a year-long internship, and then 3 years of residency. So it's a lot of schooling.
It is a lot of schooling
to take the specialization path. A lot of veterinarians do general medicine, which is less than that, 8 years total, but still a lot of training. We offer internships, externships, and have students at a variety of ages come and shadow to see if veterinary medicine is the career for them too. And they can reach out to the Veterinary Health Center to get more information on that.
That is absolutely wonderful. Well, thank you for teaching me so many new things today, Doctor. I appreciate it. And I'm going to start saying the word ophthalmologist all the time whenever I can in conversation, because it is a fun one. So thank you for all that you do for those animals. And, it just sounds wonderful. So thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Of course. We'll come.